All right, guys, how's it going? So what we're going to do now is talk about the missing box, which is box number 3. We had 5, 1, 2, and 4. Okay, so what's 3? Well, 3 is between 2 and 4, right? Well, if we look at the edge of 2, 10, 10, 10, 9, 10, 10. Okay, and the edge of 4, 12, 12, 12, 12, 13, 12, we put those two together. So what that does on the 6th string, we get a 10, 12, 5th string 10, 12, 4th string 10, 12, 3rd string 9, 12, then what I call the hiccup, 10, 13 on the 2nd string, then 10, 12 on the 4th string. So realize 4 strings are 10, 12. 6th string, 5th string, 4th string, 1st string. So the only real thing that happens here is a 9 to 12 on the 3rd string and a 10 to 13 on the 2nd string. Now this is a cool thing because this pattern, the low strings let us do those kind of cool little, because it's so symmetrical. And then on the top string, and your A, let me point out the A's, your roots, 10th fret of the 2nd string and 12th fret of the 5th string. Okay? So now that gives you all the boxes. And in lesson 5, we talked about that D minor shape that's here at 9, 10, and 8. Well, that can let us go to here if we want, or we've got that diagonal shape at 14, 13, 12. We kind of go like that. So see how that works? That gives us all 5 boxes. The other cool thing with this is now it allows us to ascend up the strings a little more. So if we take that approach that we used in lesson 5, where we use just the first 3 strings, box 4 would be box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4, box 5. See that? And there you're playing pentatonic on 3 strings going this way. All right? Because we learned our boxes individually going like this. And now we connect them and go like this. But we don't have to connect all 6 strings. We can just do 3 strings or different groupings of strings, okay? We can take just 2 strings. And what this allows us now is we now have all of our information for the whole neck. And we can also look at what we call double stops, which are 2 notes at the same time. So if we look at box 5, if we just look at the first 2 strings, we have 3, 5, 3, 5. I can do both together. Or single or together. A double stop. Now in box number 1, we get 5, 8, 5, 8. Box 2, 8, 10, 8, 10. Okay. Box 3, this one's the weird one, 10, 10, 13, 12. So everything's been stacked on top of each other. 3 and 3, 5 and 5, 8 and 8, 10 and 10. Now we get a 13, 12. 13 on the 2nd string, 12 on the 1st string. Okay, and then we wanted to look into the rest of box 4. Well, we're back to the 3 and 3 again, aren't we? Which is 15 and 15, 17 and 17. So that's the only one that's different. Now that's double stops. I could also run them at 1 at a time. See that? And that's the A. The 5th fret of the 1st string. 5 plus 12, 17. Remember, a note repeats every 12 frets on a single string, okay? So those are just some 2-string ideas, some 3-string ideas. That's really all you want to work on right now, okay? Now also make sure that you get box 3 in separate. But remember, you want to go down and up. So if box 3, remember it connects to 2. And it also connects to 4. And now you can start taking these, and the better that your connections are, the more fluid you can be with this, okay? Now also work on some alternate picking with this. And one key to alternate picking I want to point out too is I'm not alternate picking from my elbow with a locked wrist. So there are guys that do it, okay? I'm doing more of a rotating wrist kind of thing with a little bit of movement on my wrist, okay? See that? So work on that, and that'll give you something else to work on, okay? We'll see you in the next one. Bye.